Aber wie gesagt, das sollte genau dasselbe Zimmer sein, in dem wir schon als Teil gewohnt haben. Ja. So die das auch hier mit ihrer Katze. You're such a wee-behaved girl, Mari. Yeah, have some pets as a reward. Oh, yeah. Oh, we have visitors. Oh, I remember you. Hello, we have the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. You're Bond, correct? We met during the kite incident. Yes, of course. I am in your debt for rescuing me from that terrible fortress. You even once helped our little Sonita find Mary, too. Been waiting to express my gratitude to you all this time with my deepest thanks. And mine as well. Our family owes you a great deal for all you have done for us. Oh, not at all. We are only doing our duty. I'm glad to see you all in good health. If only because of you and your team, but I digress. What's a particular reason you came to visit today? Oh, there is actually. This extra explained the investigation to Bond and asked for the details of this relocation. Oh, I see. You four are investigating dubious changes of residence forms. I take it you'd like to hear the details of how I sold our old home then? Yes, sorry to pry, but we need to confirm that it was all above board. That's fine, I understand where you're coming from. The sad truth of the matter is that we had to sell off the house to help repay our debt. The buyer turned out to be the same real estate agent that we actually purchased from. Everything about the transaction was legitimate. So far as I know, nothing remotely illegal occurred at all. That's a relief to hear. I do have a question, however. You have no obligation to answer and understand if you'd rather not, but would you mind watching how it is your family fell into debts? Well, as you may already suspect, it was a consequence of my action this past spring. My memories from them are still a blur. I met some advisor to mess while under the influence of those horrible blue pills. After the incident, our lives came crashing down. We fell into a serious debt. I'm so sorry. It's alright. Believe it or not, I feel blessed after everything that happened. Thankfully, I was able to cover most of the debt by selling all of our assets. Since I personally took on the losses, I was fortunate enough to keep my job. Most importantly, my wife and daughter stayed with me through it all. They still love their food of a husband and father. Dear, you promise to do not say things like that again. Your family, and nothing will change that. If you may never remember, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer. Azure, you truly are the love of my life. I'm so grateful to have you and Sonita. Oh, but dear, please not why we have company. Oh, you two really have something special together. They say home is where the heart is. As long as you're together, where you live doesn't really matter, does it? A bit of a grandiose way to put it, but yes, I suppose you're right. In any case, I've been working hard at making a fresh start and keeping my nose clean. And I'll be sure to pay off the rest of our debt too, what my wife and daughter's sake. Oh, darling. You're a good man, Bond. Please let us know if you ever require our assistance again. That's right, we'll be here there for you. I'm grateful that you would even go to such lengths for me. Be sure to call the SSS if we happen to need your help. So, was that all you needed? I'll be happy to answer any other question you might have. No, that's okay. We got what we came here for. Thank you for cooperating. Shall we get going then? It will be for the best. We sure ourselves out. It was a nice seeing you, Bond. We're rooting for you and your lovely family. Much appreciated. I'll do what I can. As will we. Oh, hello. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob sich das hier vielleicht so geändert und ob vielleicht die Katze gar nicht da ist, wenn die eine Sidequest nicht gemacht hat hier. Ich finde es gerne wirklich mal interessant zu sehen, was so wirklich so größere Key Difference sind von wegen zu Cutscenes. Wenn man, sag ich mal, einen Run macht, wo man wirklich nur das Nötigste macht und dann einen Run macht, wo man halt 100% alle Quests mitnimmt. Was also im Endeffekt dann wirklich dann doch so die Konsequenzen und Änderungen daraus sind. Ich kann mir gut vorstellen, dass sie hier vielleicht dann ja alleine im Bar sitzt. Vielleicht ein bisschen trauriger, ohne Katze. Speaking with my own father. That's right, the six of us were having a nice chat together. You're fond of our parents, Sonita. Oh, you think so too? They've been closer than ever now, especially after we moved. I couldn't ask for better parents. Isn't that right, Marie? Yeah. Sounds like Marie agrees. Yeah, I'm happy for them. Anyway, that confirms the whereabouts of Bonner and his family. Let's get back to investigating the rest of the addresses on our list. Gut, dann können wir direkt zur Displacer Fisherman's Guild gehen. Currently under renovation, Imperial Fishing Club. Renovation? Does that have something to do with whatever this Imperial Fishing Club is? Hold on, it looks like the door's unlocked. Smile me a little, and you call yourself a fisherman? What he said? You're not going to stand for you strong-arming us out like this. Did you hear that, Lloyd? I recognize those voices, so check it out. Excuse us? Oh. And who might you be? Wait. It's Lloyd! You came at just the right time. Go ahead and tell them, Lloyd. The Crossbell branch of the Fisherman's Guild is a place where all anglers are supposed to stand together as comrades, rod to rod. Rebecca, what's going on here? So you belong to the Fisherman's Guild, do you? You come to voice your petty grievances as well. Well, it's true that I'm a member, but I flashed a detective notebook to the man and explained that they were in the middle of an official investigation. You investigate his addresses. I suppose it's true that you submitted the residency form before registering as a business. Allow me to introduce myself then. My name is Lord Lakelord III, otherwise known as the heir of Erebonia's Lakelord Company, a leading fishing equipment manufacturer in all of Samaria. As for the Imperial Fishing Club, it is none other than the professional angling association that I represent. The Lakelord Company. Have you heard of it, Lord? Yeah, any fisherman worth his spade would be familiar with the Lakelord name. Like I said, it's the #1 fishing gear brand in the continent. You can't cast a rod anywhere without seeing their stamp. Wow, they are that prolific? But what business would an heir to an Imperial company have in Crossbell? That business, of course, is to further expand the reach of our glorious Imperial Fishing Club. We're standing in our newest photo. Here, it's all in the fine print, officers. Let me take a look at that. It's the rental agreement for this building. Everything here checks out. The current tenant is the Imperial Fishing Club. Ah, now do we understand? You can't let him get away with this, Lord. He's trying to usurp the Fisherman's Guild. Usurp? That's right, he snatched the lease away from Branch Manager Zerdan without even discussing it with him. This cockabody spared no mirror convincing the real estate company to transfer it over. Might have been a tad forceful, but I assure you that we followed all legal processes. But our modest establishment was being wasted on commoners such as ourselves. The Fisherman Guild views angling as no more than a hobby or a pastime. That's to say nothing of your shoddy equipment. Hey, don't forget I'm a member too. This discussion is over. We've made our case perfectly clear. Now, kindly leave so you can report back to the Zerdan of yours. I leave the rest of you, Salem. Yes, sir. Don't run away, you coward! That's right, this isn't over. Something tells me he's not coming back. How does it even happen? We can't just let him get away with it. Right, stealing our branch out of from under us crosses every fishing line at once. Branch manager Serdan's going to want to hear about this too. You don't know what to do. Hey Peter, what's going on? I'm still a little confused. Oh, that's right, you've been absent for a while, Lloyd. Missing tourists, let's get out of this run and talk somewhere else. I'll call the branch manager and have him meet us at a chess bar in the back alley. Be sure to wait up for you, Lloyd. The two of us are gonna go on ahead for now. See you there. I wonder what caused all this. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to have to follow up if you want an answer. Let's head to the chess bar. Okay. Hey Lloyd, glad to see you made it. Sorry to drag you out all this way. Now that we are here though, it's time to begin the meeting. First, we have to fill in on the details, Lloyd. Truth is, our guild branch has been on hiatus these last few months. You can think of it as a self-imposed suspension. Suspension? Yep, it's because the man behind the horrible incident, Yarin, was one of our members. Once it is settled, we all decided to take some time off to re-examine ourselves. But the sections were his own, we'd be responsible for them. Sure, we weren't directly involved in the incident and certainly didn't do anything criminal. But Yarin was still one of our own, a guild brother. And yet not once did we see any signs of the sinister man plotting beneath the surface. Honestly, you owe a heavy debt to society for failing to notice. Seldom. Well, let's set it aside for now. About a week ago, I received a notice from the real estate agency that manages our building. Perhaps it was because of our hiatus, but they claimed the property was abandoned and declared our contract null and void. They then informed us that they had signed a new contract with the Imperial Fishing Guild. We tried getting in contact with the Imperial Fishing Club ourselves, but it didn't go well. And when we dropped by the branch today, our representative was in there acting like he owned the place. I mean, sure, that's what the contract says, but we didn't learn the truth about it until today. The rest you already know, Lloyd. This is a little more complicated than I wasn't expecting. But I think I understand the situation. Yes, our building has been usurped by the Imperial Fishing Club, headed by the heir of Lake Lord Commonly himself. As a fellow angler, I take no issues with them wanting to expand their horizons, but not at our expense, and especially not through the use of coercion. I don't even understand why they hated us so much in the first place. It's harassment, plain and simple. So what can we even do about it? Other than by our time, nothing for now. So we can't just sit back and let this spell the end of the Fisherman's Guild's Crossbell branch. So while it was shorter than I would have liked, we have no other choice but to end our hiatus. Then in that case, the Crossbell branch of the Fisherman's Guild is officially back in business. Nice, been waiting for this. However, all members will be starting over at Amateur Fischer Rank. Natürlich. Es muss ja auch irgendwie in-game Erklärung geben, warum wir auch wieder vom Rang runtergesetzt werden, damit wir das ganze Phishing-Quest nochmal neu machen, ne? Aber hey, wir werden uns auch darum wieder kümmern müssen. Yep. Oder beziehungsweise das werden wir wieder machen. Aber ich weiß nicht, ob ich diesmal das einfach einmal in so einem Balk mache, wenn wir dann mal gucken, wenn die Welt zumindest größtenteils wieder. Also, wenn Crossbell zum größtenteils wieder mal offener ist für uns. Also dann einfach einmal eine Phishing-Tour machen und fertig ist. Also going to have to suspend the rank certification in XM2. Huh? Wait, hold on a moment. You gotta be serious, can you? I mean, I'm a master fisher. The more you're on, we're kicking things off with a clean slate. No exceptions. All that hard work. I mean, you won the wine angler. Oh no, that's not so bad. Colpano, you move up the ranks in no time once the exams return. It's for you to say. You started out at a hobbyist fisher rank. Okay, let's settle down, Colpan. And how you feel, Stone? I worked myself all the way up to being Crossbell's divine angler. To make up for it, I will supply you all with some new fishing gear. Here, boys, take these. I have a new fishing rod. And here's a little bonus for you, Lloyd, since you were our divine angler. Ja, wir kriegen direkt einfach extra Bait. Wow, thanks, sir, then. But I'll just leave you guys to it. As for me, I'm gonna get to work on finding us new ones. Let's meet up again soon. You can share any updates we have then, especially if they're about what the Imperial Fishing Club's up to. Yeah, got it. Ich weiß gar nicht, habe ich den Fishing-Ding überhaupt mitgenommen? Also, dass die Records davon übertragen werden? Muss ich dann mal nochmal gucken. Aber ich glaube nicht, weil ich mir dachte, wir werden sowieso einfach normal das fragen. Well, that took a while, but we finally got to the bottom of what's happening at the old Fisherman's Guild building. Yeah, after we can understand. Let's get back to investigating the rest of the addresses on our list. Ja, wir brauchen keine Erklärung zum Fischen. Ja, nee, das ist leer. Dürfen wir nochmal komplett voll machen. Those hires in a downtown district should be the place. Excuse me, is anyone home? No answer. Is it locked? Here, it's bolted tight. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but I feel like I can see someone inside. Really? The old pretend you're not home and maybe they will go away trick. So now, is this the part where we get to barge in without a warrant? As much as I hate to indulge here, we may have to consider it if there's no other options. What was that? The sounds of someone tipping their hand. Machine's intuition was spot on. Let's give him one more chance. Excuse me, we know you're in there. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Someone stubborn? We're not supposed to pay a lot at a window. It would be a real problem if they did. Are you the ones making all the racket? What's going on here? Oh, sorry about it. You have to cross the police special support section. You need to speak with the tenant of this apartment. Do you know who lives here? Well, of course I do, but before that... How about you start by telling us what's going on? Sure thing. I explained that the SSS was investigating suspicious changes of residents. Ah, so that's the way of it. You need the ID, the resident, the student. You need to ID the resident and student here. I think I may owe you an apology in that case. Why? I had to tell you the truth, that used to be my apartment not too long ago. Oh, so you're Gardner then? Yep, I'm the dummy who forgot to submit this change of residence notice. There should still be enough time to get one in now. So consider the message received. I'll have it done by the end of the day. Thank you, it would be a great help. On that note, would you mind sharing with us why you choose to move? Oh, of course. It was a bit of a twist of fate, actually. I was working as a trader before I screwed up and lost everything a year ago. That's how I wound up here. Recently, an old business associate of mine decided to lend me a hand after hearing about what had happened. They offered me a job in Colorado a couple of weeks ago, and I accepted on the spot. If that's the case, what are you still doing here? Just dropped by. I figured I should thank everyone in the building who supported me when I needed it the most. Und so, ja, irgendwie sind gerade ein paar Frame-Drops. Ich hoffe, es kriegt dich ein. Gerade primär mein Internet. Guck mal, ob es so besser geht. I don't know where I'd be if not for them. That's nothing special, my friend. Oh, alright, thanks for being honest with us, Gavner. Now we just need to know more about the new resident. Ah, we're right. Is something specific we should know about him? The thing is, this particular tenant situation is a bit unusual. Let me have a try. Hello, this is Tons. Anybody in there? If you are, mind opening up. These folks are with the police. They're not here to hurt anybody. Just need to identify you. Ah! Open sesame. Do what you have to. Just try not to cause too much of a commotion. Of course, thank you for your cooperation. Arna, sir. Are you here to mock me? Huh? As if you came here to mock me. I'm sure you'll love nothing more than to stick it to the illustrious diet member who fell off his perch and into the gutters. Wait, I know you. This must be Representative Gable of the Imperial faction. Well, former representative, anyway. We are lying low at St. Ursula after your capture was exposed, as I recall. So you know my story. Well, I found your man. What are you going to do with me now? If you know, I'm completely broke, more or less. I wouldn't even be able to afford this apartment if not for the mercy of an old acquaintance of mine. Is that why you're here? To use me for the few connections I've left? No, of course not. We're only here to verify who the current occupant of this room is. So just to confirm, Mr. Gable, the current occupant would be you, correct? Yes, you've got a right of it. That's all we needed to know. As long as there isn't anything illicit going on here, you're fine. I do have one question though. Why use such a ridiculous name on your change of residence form? Don't tell me you actually expected to fool anyone with a name like that. It was an instant red flag. That it was, unless we're dealing with the rise of a literal ghostwriter here. Right. Truth is, I've always been a big fan of Sean Arham's. That's only the name I could come with when I was staring at the form. Oh, so that's fine. It's true that Sean Arham's work is appropriate for all ages, I suppose. No shame in being young and hard. It's one way to spin it. Shut up, just leave me be already. You've got what I came for, now get out of my house. Yes, please excuse us. It's time, Lloyd. Right. We'll be going on now. Never expected to run into Representative Gable of all people. All things considered, he may still be better off than some of the other former diamond. Agreed, the ones who ended up getting arrested in the wake of the card incident have it way worse. I'd say they got what they deserved, but good luck convincing them of that. The big takeaway here is that your past misdeeds will always come back to haunt you. That's just the way of this world works. Still, I'm sure he can turn his luck around if he works hard and misses small ways. I sort of hope that Mr. Gable and all the other ex-representatives can be reformed and find peace. Oblivious can do the same, too, one day. But he doesn't just fear us, he's also so compassionate. And on that note, why don't we go grab a few drinks at Trinity? We could use a few after all the talking. Cyrus down duty, you know. Anyway, that takes care of everything we need to check on downtown. I think it's just about wrapped up an investigation here. In fact, let's head back to the Civic Center and give our report. Alright. Dann machen wir das. Hello everyone, how goes our investigation of those suspicious addresses? It's all finished actually. We're here to give you our report. Lloyd handed out a copy change of resident forms with their names corrected. Wow, you all did a wonderful job. Interesting. 3 Cavalians moved into the residential district by a group of Erebonians moved into the street. I saw the downtown district. What's this? Something wrong? Not at all. I was just wasn't expecting to see Mr. Gable's name here. I have mixed feelings about it, given how often I used to see him in this building before he fell out of favor. It's strange, despite his corruption and everything that happened with the Imperial faction, I just can't bring myself to hate him. I know exactly how you feel. You seem like a more straightforward person than most, at least. Or better or worse. If only the man were half as wholesome as his taste in literature, maybe then he'd be better liked. I suppose I can't disagree. In any case, I believe this wraps up our investigation in SSS. Next step is for the residential affairs to file the paper and sort out everything. Thank you for all your help today. You're welcome, we're always happy to be of service. Please let us know if there's ever anything else we can assist with. So. Dann gehen wir mal als... Ach so, man kann auch von Häusern aus nicht fast traveln, was auch sehr anders. Gehen wir mal hier zur Bakery. Veriska, we saw that you needed some help with the SSS. There you are, Lloyd. I was wondering when you would show up. So keep it waiting. Would you mind giving us some more details on your request? Well, technically it's not so much my request as it is Momo's over there, you know, Tally's daughter. It's been raining all day, so she brought her umbrella along to run some errands. And, well... Where did my pink umbrella go? It was really, really special to me, too. And there you have it. About explains things. We already searched the bakery and its immediate surroundings. Of course we did. I was gonna look everywhere. It's how we came across this. When I pulled out a pink umbrella. Wait a second. Is that not Momo's umbrella? That's what I assumed at first, but look here. Show the umbrella handle to the group. Oh, it's mailing. Ah, now I get it. Someone grabbed the wrong umbrella and took it with them by mistake. Yep, I had the exact same thought. We will come shopping on rainy days, so it's easy to remember who's been in the bakery today. But this mailing doesn't ring any bells. That's why we call the SSS. So we could find mailing and track of umbrella for Momo's. Think you can help her out? Absolutely, we're on the case. We'll check the umbrella down before you know it. Awesome, I know you could count on you, Lloyd. Is any clue about who this mailing may be? Have any ideas, Lloyd? Is it possible that you guys have met her once before, maybe? Or at least knew that part of the city she was from. That would help narrow things down. Well, I definitely recognize the name, but the question is from where? I think mailing lives... Ja. Wenn man sich gut daran erinnert, weiß man es vielleicht noch. Gut. Ich weiß es auch dank Hilfe mit 1 Guides, weil ich würde es, glaube aus dem Kopf würde ich es nicht wissen. Woher East Street. Gibt auch extra Detective Points. East Street. She's the little girl we always see standing outside, right? If I remember correctly, she's also the granddaughter of Chairman Morse from the Business Owners Association. Oh, you're right. You spoke to her several times, come to think of it. She has an older brother named Roy as well. I don't suppose they come shopping here together. Actually, yeah, I do remember a pair of siblings swinging by a bit ago. So they were Chairman Morse's grandkids, huh? I guess I should have recognized them. Well, now that we solved that mystery, you guys should take Mailing's umbrella with you. Here we are. This is Mailing's umbrella. Just exchange that one for Momo's when you find her. There's a flag out there, Lloyd. Will you find it for me, alright, mister? Of course, Momo will be back with your umbrella in no time. When Pair Chairman was arrested, you should know where Mailing is. Right, his house at the end of East Street. Let's head on over and see what we can find. Da machen wir das. Alright, what brings you here? Can I help you with something? Oh, hello, Chairman Morse. Odd question, but is Mailing home by any chance? I could have sworn she just got back, but I suppose she must have already run off again. It's alright. Have better check asking. Hurry up. In die Urne geschmissen.
行くよ。
よー
行くぞ。
任せて。
Hello, Miss Parler. Oh, hello. Expecting visitors on a rainy day like this. Sorry about it. There's something I wanted to ask you. Do you recognize this? Hello. Building some umbrella to Parler. I most certainly do. This belongs to our little Mailing, doesn't it? Are you here to return it? Oh, come to think of it. I could have sworn she had her umbrella when she came back from the bakery. Well, about it. I expected the umbrella swap and how they were searching for Momo's umbrella. Oh dear, so that's what this is all about. Oh, poor little Momo's alright. We happen to know where your granddaughter is right now, ma'am. It doesn't seem to be around. She and brother Roy are out on a walk right now, which means she has Momo's umbrella with her. Unfortunately, I didn't think to ask where they were heading. I'm terribly sorry about it. I think we just missed her then. Well, they couldn't have gone far in this rain. Down on East Street, then Central Square, the Downtown District, and the Arbor District are likely candidates. Yeah, that sounds about right. Keep out out for Roy's green umbrella, or Mailing's pink one. Or Momo's, I suppose. Pink and green, good taste, and should be easy enough for us to pick out. Alright, let's begin our search. Thank you for all your help, ma'am. No doubt, dear, you're always welcome to visit here. Hoe zit het in het kurz weg?